these are the 5 companies you should be looking to add to your portfolio after this earnings week.
That's Big Bear AI. The company has finalized its turnaround process. The balance sheet's in much better condition. So right now we're looking for the company to start building on its success. In that scenario, we're going to see the stock price moving higher over time. The market is absolutely in an upswing. We see that in the institutional inflows. That's kind of been picking up. Analysts are still positive. Future quarters, we get more good reports. We're going to see all of those trends strengthening, which really help underpin the stock price action and will help lift it over time. And Prius Technologies is down. However, support is still evident above critical levels at previous highs that were set last year. To me, this is just a natural market mechanic because, again, revenue grew. It outpaced consensus by several hundred basis points. Profitability absolutely did improve. The GAAP results were less than expected, but losses narrowed significantly. All very bullish news for this stock.
Thomas, let's get on to the third name on your list.
That's Bloom Energy. They make power cells, and power cells were having a really hard time gaining traction for years. And then all of a sudden, Bloom's business started to surge, and that's because of data centers. Data centers need a lot of power. Bloom Energy is deploying technology today. It's seen in the results. It's seen in the guidance. It's also seen in the news flow from the hyperscalers, especially Oracle, who has leaned real hard into their technology. I think Oracle's got contracted enough capacity to cover about half their planned expansion, which is quite a bit. And we do know that Bloom is in talks with all the other hyperscalers for their data centers as well, which suggests that this story really is just getting started.
All right, let's move on to that 4th stock you have on your buy list after earnings. What is this name?
That's Astera Labs. Astera is one of the nuts and bolts plays for AI. It makes the components that connect GPUs and CPUs together. It goes inside the servers. We know that hyperscalers are buying and deploying servers by the thousands, which just means lots and lots of business for Astera. And when we talk about this next stock, I'll explain to you guys why I think there's getting ready to be an acceleration of data center construction and why I think that the outlook is actually way too low for data centers in general, for AI, for this stock, and for most other AI stocks.
I think you're making a great case for why this is just the start of a big run-up, and that will definitely apply to the last stock on your list. And this one is performing incredibly well because it had a huge jump this week. Let's talk about one of your favorite names out there for your 5th stock on this buy list.
I said that this is a move that's been years in the making, and it has. The initial data center build-out has kind of caught up to where we're entering the inference phase, which is driving demand for CPUs. I do feel vindicated. What I thought was going to happen is happening, except the story has grown since then, and it's even bigger than I first thought. Yeah, that's Advanced Micro Devices.